cheeks pink? My face feels puffy and my cheeks are pink. It's Sunday, y'all. I look like shit. I haven't looked at myself. I was actually looking at the video back and I'm going, oh, girl, you didn't put any makeup on today. I don't even think I combed my hair. Did absolutely nothing. Well, shouldn't say that. I was prepping for the big game for the boys. So we went to church last night. So I did nothing at all today. Because, it just took me all day today. I don't know what it was that made me take all day with these. I hope this phone doesn't fall because I don't have my case on it. Don't ask. The long story. I have a funny feeling it's going to fall. Don't know where to put it though. Like there. It is time for a super chat with my super lovelies. I feel like I'm hoping the phone doesn't fall. Oh, there we go. Let me know when you're here. Say hi. Did you see my meal prep? What I love doing, and it's kind of been working out every weekend, is doing these little recipes that I'm stumbling across. And consider they're just not, you could do a video on it, but it's just like, this way you got one video with 4 or 5 really, well, 2 of them were repeat recipes, but I was making them anyway, so I thought I'd share. That cranberry apple butter. It's the bee's knees. It's really good. It's different, my one says it reminds them of applesauce, which it does. A little bit thicker than applesauce, but has that nice tartness from the cranberries. Hello, Cheryl. I should put my glasses on. Lynn. Thank you, Lynn. Racy. Super Sunday. Sheila with an H. Oh, she's in Acapulco. Send us some beautiful sunshine. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Karen. Hey, Chris. No problem. I don't really watch the Super Bowl. I mean, I occasionally watch the commercials and the halftime show, but I can find anything I want on YouTube tomorrow. Just saying. But oh my gosh. Ooh, exercise bike. Yep. Hi, Tamara. Hey, Ann. Did you understand what I said, Ann? It's 1 point per ounce. So if you have 1 ounce, it's 1 point. 2 ounces is 2 points. 3 ounces is 3 points. And so on. And it's like, remember that commercial? And so on and so on and so on. I liked it. The oat bake. I'm trying to remember which well, here's the funny thing. It said porridge oats, which I don't know what they mean by porridge oats. Whether it's quick oats or old-fashioned oats. I only had quick oats open. I have old-fashioned, but I need to use these old quick oats that I have stockpiled. So I need to use those up. So I'm not opening the regular oats yet. So I thought, I'll just use the quick oats. I can only imagine if I used regular, how oaty it would have been, like texturally. Which I don't always mind, but this was oaty enough. I can't imagine how it would have been with the old-fashioned oats. Don't think I would have cared for it, honestly. Hey, Susan. Hey, Susan. I don't know how we doing on our thing. I don't even know. I haven't even looked at my thing all day. I've been busy, so I'm sure my steps, because you made me put it on for the weekend. I normally don't. But when there's a challenge involved, it's been on. Oh my goodness, Siri, I'm not talking to you. Sorry. Hey, Paula. Oh, I should do more sheet pans. Maybe once Peter works night work, he's not a big fan of sheet pans. Well, he is if there's potatoes involved. He's not a big fan of onions, tolerates peppers and broccoli. The puppy chow bites, oh my gosh. There are no words, and everybody scarfed it down here. Oh my gosh, was it good. And I used powdered peanut butter, and it was fabulous. Oh, of course I'm ahead because I turned it off, girl. And here's the funny thing. It's hard to catch up because, like I said, you can't make up time. That's the thing that stinks. Doesn't make sense that you can't make up points. Like if I get the maximum points every day, which is pretty easy to do, it doesn't seem fair that way. Oh, bro, preach to the garbanzos. Put them in your salad. I do love garbanzos in my salad. But the puppy chow bites are legit good. Chicken, veg, whole wheat. Oh, whole wheat orzo soup. Kombucha squash. Baked apples. Baked oatmeal. Apple charlotte. You are like, you are going to drop. I'm coming for dinner. You got enough food there for an army. Veggie loaded chili. Mini corn muffins. Oh, I agree there. I need to have a corn muffin with something bready with my chili. Oh, I'm telling you. Well, you can use Joseph's too. I just happen to have a Tories. And I did share in the description box, there was a 20% off. There was some special they were having. I had gone to a live they had the other day for pizza. So they gave everybody who came there the code for 20% off. So I asked if I could share it. She said yes. So it's in the description box of the video. I think it's flatbread pizza 20, get you 20% off, which I think is a really good deal. Hey, Iris, are you still down in where you were, some island? Were you in Bermuda or Jamaica or somewhere? Think about the mindset to adopt. Oh, Miss Meltaway, I certainly can. Plateaus are something I think a lot of us face. It's hard because you do all this work and you eat the same way and where you were losing and then you don't. So how do you stick to that? That might be really a good vlog for this week because I think plateaus are. I know so many people on a plateau that it's crazy. It's basically just staying consistent for at least. Plateaus can last anywhere from 3 weeks to 6 weeks. I mean, and that's depressing. I would not suggest lowering your calories. I would suggest maybe drinking more water, boosting your metabolism, maybe more activity. I would never, because I think if you lower your calories, how do you get back up? 3 miracle chocolate cakes. Hello, Penny. Sounds good. You're Aruba. Okay, I was close. Hey, Denise. The skinny server was crazy. I did get my pumps from Amazon, so I will not be ordering. Hey, Clemmy. Well, you were doing a great meal prep. But yes, it's basically keeping your mindset focused when the scale isn't moving. That's hard. It's not an easy thing because we need the reward and we don't get it. So what I suggest is, like I said, try to increase your water, or beverages. Even if you drink something like Crystal Light or something, get more fluid in there, get more activity in. Not crazy activity, but more active than you have been. Set some goals, do some walking, do a Leslie Sansone. 20 minutes is all you need to do. Good evening, Scott. Oh, I hope it comes out fabulous, Cheryl. I absolutely, hey Karen, adore the homemade yogurt. I was just thinking I was supposed to put it in the Instant Pot last night. I forgot. Yeah. And I feel today was just too crazy for me to even think of throwing it on my plate with all this. I had to make wings, legs, dip, queso. Just been busy all day. And also film the treats I wanted to make. Both muffins were really good. The Kodiak. What's interesting about the Kodiak one is you can go into the store and buy those muffins in a cup. They're like 9 points. Like I said, like you would think Kodiak's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be good in points, and it's not. But you can make that one, and it is pretty good in points because you use a half a cup. So the whole thing, if you have 0 points, you don't have to add the egg. I just like it. But the amount of milk is nothing to worry about. So you'll count the mix, which is 4 points. I think it's very doable. Oh, Roy's cream cheese. Linda's right. Try to look at other things. Pictures. I always tell people, I absolutely will, because I think that's a huge one. We will do it this week. It is huge to have other ways in the scale. I wish I had taken measurements, and I didn't. I could, I could still take them. Uh, and I wish I'd taken more pictures, but you know, when we're bigger, we don't like ourselves in pictures. So there's not many. That's why if you ever see my before and after pictures, it's the same ones because I don't have many befores. Didn't take many. There's this one of me and Timmy when he graduated from 12th grade and then we graduated from college. I like that one because it's both him and I in both pictures, so I kind of like that one. It is a ripoff. It is like 'cause you automatically think it's Kodiak. It's just going to be low in points, or at least decent in points. 9 points is a lot for a cup of that when you can make it from the mix and have it for 4 points. But both cakes were really good. I think Salty Veteran had posted the Kodiak one on his page, and I don't think I'd ever seen that one before. And I thought, let's make that. And then of course, I was making the puppy chow because, oh my gosh, that stuff is like crack. Oh, it's so good. And like I said, I used the powdered peanut butter. It was amazing. Nobody complained up there. And I made too much because I wasn't sure how much I was going to use. But I was serving, you just spread it out there. Like I toasted the flatbread, what it was, lightly. So it was just getting crisp. And then I spread the peanut butter. Then I sprinkled the chips and I put it in the oven again for maybe a minute. You have to watch it. And the chips were melting. You just spread the chips. I mean, just thinking about it makes my heart patter. In fact, they want me to make it when I go upstairs. Then you sprinkle on some of that powdered monk fruit. Now, you could put sprinkles. You could put nuts. I used a point's worth of lilies. You could use 2 points. I mean, like I said, you don't... 1 point for the peanut butter, 1 point for the flatbread. I could have used 2 points of chips. 4 points is still decent for a dessert. Oh, the 647 bagels. I'm not a, you're going to laugh, but I do like the 2 ingredient dough bagels. I really like the way they taste. So I have to make some though. I did make one in the butt maker. It makes a great bagel. If you don't have time, you can whip up a quarter of the mix and put it in your mini bun and you got a bun. Or a bagel because it has the hole in that one, but hello, Larry and Peg. Welcome. Don't forget to thumbs up this live. Yep, they call it the super chat. Yes, the yeast gives a really nice. I do. I like it too. Because believe it or not, yeast has a flavor a little bit, and you have that. I feel my cheeks are pink. They're warm. My cheeks are warm. But yeah, I don't think I brushed my hair today. I slept in. It's been snowing all day. If you saw it in the video, it just stopped snowing at like 4:30. But we got nothing out there, which I'm not complaining. Trust me, I'm not. But anybody use non-dairy substitutes for yogurt in the bagels? You could use water. I mean, when you make pizza dough, it's flour, yeast, and water. You could just do that. I don't know if it won't be. It would be lighter and airier like pizza dough. Ah, the balsamic glaze. Love the balsamic glaze. Love a good balsamic. You know what I got? I am one of those people that hang out at the olive oil and a balsamic store. But the last time I got a teriyaki balsamic, let me just say, it is delicious. I put it over my chicken. Just a little, little dabble do you and just brush it on there. Shut the front door. It's delicious. I had to switch up parcel pans and dropped beans and corn from the free list and put oatmeal and avocados. Oh, Grace's oatmeal bread. Oh, I make Grace's oatmeal bagels. They're pretty good. My next attempt is Grace's oatmeal pizza. I'm going to do that eventually. Problem is I don't have any extra yogurt I could spare. That's the problem. I was going to make Grace's oat bread this weekend, but again, I don't have enough yogurt. We've been going through scads of yogurt. I don't know what the hell I'm putting it in, but it must be everything. That's why it's always going to be on my 0 point food list. Oh, it is. Oh, yes. So the avocado toast. I have a garlic balsamic. It's also, I have a lemon olive oil that I put a little quarter of a teaspoon on there. Lemon and avocado are fabulous. You can put lemon zest, lemon, little squeeze of lemon juice. I'm going to do the thing this week on the TikTok with my avocado toast. I'm going to grate the egg on it. I meant to do it last week and I totally forgot. So somebody reminded me. I'm like, oh yeah. So I have my avocado toast. It's going to have some grated egg on there. I hope I don't like scratch my finger. I've scratched many a knuckle on a grater. But, but tomorrow's overnight oats, so it will not be tomorrow. Probably Tuesday or Wednesday. Maybe, well, I don't want to wait too long. Avocados will be overripe. I am beat. I don't think I sat down all day today. Days like that today. Yes, I have. When I go to the store, I love the one. In fact, we're going to Costco on Friday. My friend and I. She had asked if I'd go with her, and I don't have a membership. She does. I'm like, yes, I'll go because I want to check out. They have the Clio bars. They're supposed to carry the low sugar Clio bars, and if they don't have it, I'm ordering them from their website because I'm done trying to look for them. Hello, Tiffany. You looked so pretty in your picture. You were a hot mama, girl. Oh, you've never had avocado toast. Do you like avocado? Because if you like avocado, it's a must. Now, I weigh mine just to get the correct points. You get a lot for 1 point. You do. An ounce of avocado is enough. And you just spread it on there. I love it. Trader Joe's citrusy garlic goes well on there as well. Hello, Maria. Well, then you'd like it. I sometimes, to make a meal, you can make scrambled eggs on the side, sure. But I like putting hard-boiled egg on top. And the big TikTok thing is you grate it now. It's going to be a little bit hard for me, but we'll see. Hey, Deborah. So, yeah. I tell you, that is the one reason I do TikTok. Just to find the hacks. There's a big ramen noodle hack there I haven't even seen yet, but that's where I got the hack wrap and the oat bakes. Like I'm telling you, it's like they're on the cutting edge of food. I'm like, yeah. And the baked apple in they say biscuit, but I put it in 2-ingredient dough. Tastes like funnel cake. Again, I don't make it enough. It tastes like a funnel cake. You cook your apples in a skillet. And then you just make I did 3 points worth of 2-ingredient dough. I put it in 2 thin sheets, and I put the apples between it, and I put the one on top of the other, and I put it in the waffle maker. So good. The microplane, yes, I have one of those. I did rosemary. It's probably hanging up there. It's probably hanging up. I got all the ones I got lately are all hanging up. This was a long one. I don't know which one. I think it's here somewhere. I know I have it somewhere. It's not here. I know I saw it, Rosemary. Because were you the one that had the little... Pretty sure. Because you were the one that had the card on the back, I think. Yeah. Here's the envelope. Unless I left it because I wanted to see the card on the back. Somebody had... Wait a minute. Oh, one fall. I watched a video with Joan from Joan's Porta Place. She gave us a tutorial on menu planning. How is your menu planning working out? Yeah. It's not. It was helpful, but I'm a work in progress. Coffee, almond sweet cream glazed donut flavoring. Like having dessert. Pizza stuffed bagels. I may. You were the one that somebody. I can't remember who the heck told me about that. I accused my son. He goes, I don't remember telling you about that. You were the one. I may make the pizza stuffed bagels. Well, you find the recipes, Karen, and then you kind of tweak them. Yeah, it was homemade. I know. I must have fallen. I think it was a heavy one. I'll have to look. I have so much on the. So I know I put it up because here's the envelope. So I have the envelope, so I know I have the card. Because I had saved it because I had your card on the back. It's here. I know I have it. It was. I'm like, I was really impressed. It was very nice. I think it may be noticing you. I doubt that. The lady online who was very nice was saying how WW is the same it used to be, just enhanced. I don't think they're noticing me. She should say something to me. Hey, Jay Bates. It's going to bug me because I know I had that card. Told you it fell. I knew I had it. I'm like, it was up here. I got to put another piece of tape. Yeah, because I remember your card was on the back. I remember. You love them. I know, the maple bourbon pecan. I'm telling you, it is the bomb diggity. That board is absolutely stunning. Stunning. I can't even thank Edie enough. It's so pretty. And like I said, what a fantastic gift. Like I said, for a new bride, you could put like grandmom's famous recipe on there. It's just the way that she does such really nice work. Oh, the Truck Zero Peach. The mango smells kind of funny, but it tastes good. I don't know if it's just mango, but I don't know if you can get them now. Super Bowl. Ah, yeah, I don't know. It's awfully quiet upstairs. I'm not sure how it's going for the boys. Tell you, and that's the big thing now. Charcuteries of course, we always had charcuteries being Italian, but we never called it charcuterie. We just called it pepperoni and cheese, crackers and cheese. But it's the latest thing, and to have your name engraved on it, how special. Well, people are leaving in droves, it seems. I know. The Bengals are losing. I think that's what the boys have their bet on. Did I say bet? She's having another week in paradise. We're all jealous. And it's funny, she was just going to have her put my name on it. And then she's, do you have a logo? And I'm like, I do. I just forget I always have it because Peter had made it for me. I'm like, I do. And then I never thought it looked so good on there, though. She just such, like I said, just and to give you guys 30% off, that was awfully sweet of her. Because I like avocado and really want to quit. Honestly, this whole plan is a hot mess. I just don't do what you used to do that worked for you. It's the only thing I could say. Like tweak the plan. You know how many points you can handle, and you know how to put it in the app. But you have to make the plan yours. You have to. It's truly, and especially if you were successful. If you had luck with a certain plan, if you were felt at home and it worked, then just do it. You know? Yeah, it's kind of like deal a meal. I mean, I just do feel for the purple people. It's like, it is. It's a hard come down for them. And I know. Oh, Lorianne! Oh, We'll help you out, Lorianne. Though I feel that you don't need help. But you never know. It's on my meal prep video today. It's towards the middle, and there's a Bailey. I forgot to put Bailey in last week, but there's a Bailey. I showed him out in the snow. He loves the snow, so he got a little bit of a. It's a cutting board slash charcuterie board. Like they don't want you cutting on the side of where you can get them personalized. You would cut on the opposite side. They think they're going to. He is adorable. I have to agree with you there. Thank you, Anne. Exactly. Celebrating my weight loss was never food related. Well, sometimes it is. I can't sit there and say that. I like to create food, like low point, like when I saw that I didn't create it, but that puppy chow that I saw, I knew I had to have it because it had everything in that I wanted. It's always fun to go get. I like earrings, so I always treat myself till I go do earring things. I don't get my nails done. I'm just not. It's they could chip too much. It would just really be a waste of money for me. And I got the toe fungus, so getting a pedicure is not in the cards. But I love going to get like a facial or a massage once in a while. It's very nice. I go to Dunkin' Donuts. I go to Starbucks and get an iced tea. I buy myself. I go to the clearance section of Kohl's and shop. Yep, can never have too many new cute clothes. But just be thankful. Go to thrift stores. I'm gonna start filming myself at thrift stores, and just seeing what you can find there, and just treat yourself and buy yourself a little bauble. Go into the home section and find a cute little. Sometimes you can get some beautiful glassware in there, some Fenton, some Murano glass. I've found many a Murano bowl in a thrift store. About those who use have struggle with the weight. Some of us who have struggled with weight known all too every calorie and nutritional fact. Ugh. That's a lot of people are doing counting macros. Yes. Yes, it tracks the same way. It's very user friendly. You can get the free version, I believe. I think it's free. Or the app costs like $3.99. And you can just see how they have the scanner, it has a recipe builder, but when you buy the premium, you get all the better plans. And I think you get the better community. The puppy chow was amazing. Everybody loved it. They want me to make it tonight when I go up. Yes. Yeah, and that's fun. It's fun. It's so much challenging. How can I get this recipe still good? Because it don't matter how many points it is. If it is not good, it's not worth being low in point. So you got to remember, it's got to be good. Oh, yes, almond butter would be fabulous. I used to have powdered almond butter. I think I used it up. Because I don't think I have any other. I want to be good with that gingerbread peanut butter. Oh, those Tories are so good toasted. Oh, and throwing a little bit of chocolate and peanut butter on it, and that powdered monk fruit. Macros are things like carbohydrates, fiber, all the things that add up into, what your food is all made of. It is a thing I made I had a video go up today, Mrs. Meltaway, I thought it was Ms. I can't read, a meal prep video, and it was something I saw on Instagram. It is made with a flatbread that you toast lightly, then you spread peanut butter on it, and then you put sugar-free chocolate chips, back in the toaster, let them melt, spread it, and then put powdered monk fruit, and then you cut it in squares. They scarfed it down. Oh, I love watching the Turkish recipes, and they're never in English. You know how many I have saved that I want to convert? Oh yeah, I still have a few in there. I think I only have little ones left. I want to order the red pepper ones. I thought that would be really good as a pizza. So I have to order some red pepper ones. And the cauliflower. I wonder if the cauliflower. I didn't check if the cauliflower coconut went down with the new program. I want to say it probably did, but I don't know. I never checked it because they were 2 points, and the whole grain are one. I bet it went down because of the fiber. Their naan, their garlic naan is it's it's I think half of one is 5 points, but it's so good. Every once in a while, I'll take a packet. They only come two naans to a pack, and I'll have half. And man, or is it a third? I can't remember, but it's worth it. I heat it up, and the garlic one. If you're gonna go big or go home. I go for the garlic. I don't think the points are different from the plain or the garlic, but yeah, like tracking macros is taking into account carbohydrates, sugars, like individual little things that add up. I don't think they have ambassadors for Artorias. I always talk about them though. They're nice. They're yelling up there. I don't know what it means. Um, Probably. They usually come two to a pack, but I think you get them in multi packs. I think everything is like that. Hey, Barbara. But the garlic, you can make garlic non pizza, but I just like it plain. I put it in the toaster oven for like 2 minutes, and the boys are like, "Oh, you're making the naan," and everybody loves it. I think we had burgers one night, and I didn't have any buns, but we had naan, and they made their burgers on the naan. They're like, it was just fabulous. That's something I want to make. I want to make falafel. It's on my to do list. Falafel. Don't know if I'll get to it, but air fried falafel, of course. Ah, is that what it was? I just heard them up there. Like they've been pretty quiet. They've been pretty quiet. There we go. But it snowed like, well, how I showed you the snow, it snowed like that all day, but it didn't accumulate to anything, just on the cars and the grassy surfaces. Oh, I think it's one of those low scoring games. My ShopRite does not. Yep. I went to the Acme and ShopRite. But like I said, if they don't have it at Costco, I'm putting an order in. Because I know I like them. I think I've had one. I found one, rogue one somewhere. I thought it was delish. And I thought that'd be good. 3 points. And it's a great snack. It's yogurt, it's chocolate. Two of my favorite things, chocolate, yogurt. How bad could it be? You know? Oh, wow. She's going out of the home team. I like their helmets better. Yeah. Oh, lunch and well, tomorrow it's Valentine's Day, so I said I would cook for the boys, which I have to take out of the freezer before I go up, is shrimp and steak. I have the shrimp already cooked. I did that today because I was a cooking fool, and I'll grab the steaks and let them fall overnight. But again, since I don't meal plan, I have no idea. I do have some, I mean, I shouldn't say that. I do have some idea. I have definitely the proteins. And being, not that I'm the best meal prepper, but I have a well stocked freezer, pantry. If I can get anything good there, yeah, absolutely, I'll do a haul. I haven't been able to find the chicken that I really enjoy there. And lunch is just going to be. I have some turkey lunch meat I will probably be having most of the week with my big old. I've been having these mescaline greens, and let me tell you something. We had this discussion last week that my Dave's Killer Bread has helped my problem. It has. So I will definitely be having a lot of Dave's Killer Bread this week. So pork chops and baked potatoes. Sounds good, but I have to take the steaks out. I hope these steaks are good. I'm doing a comparison for meat subscription boxes. I'm seeing if it's worth the money. I mean, I did a lot of research. I don't say a lot of research, but watched a lot of videos, and it came to the same consensus that a lot of people said the same thing. It's convenience. It's not really a deal. It's just convenient. Oh, today's a good. I'm going Friday to Costco. You don't think the chicken line burger's going to be back? That makes me sad. Hey, Kim. Comparing Good Chop box with Butcher box and the regular grocery store. But I watched several videos for all of them already. My head's spinning, and like I said, the consensus is usually the same. You're paying about you're paying a lot, and it's more for convenience. The meat isn't really any better than you can get at your own local butcher or your own actually local store. It's just more of a convenience. And for me, I gotta see how it works out because I don't like frozen meat. We make it because it's obviously convenient, but if I'm going to have a roast or steak, I prefer to go to the store and get it. I feel like it just toughens it a little bit when it's frozen. So I'm really like that. I usually do like a London broil or steaks. I usually just go to the store and then I make them. Just barely chicken nuggets. Never heard of them. Are they real chicken? I'm fussy when it comes to chicken nuggets. I don't like those mystery meat ones. They have to look like chicken. A lot of time I have stopped buying chicken nuggets because I don't like them. Oh. Well, it's funny. We had burgers the other night, and I asked my son, "What do you think of the burgers?" He's like, "They were good." He goes, "But I like the ones you get at the store just the same." I'm like, and the one place had which I thought was ridiculous, ground turkey for $13 a pound. I'm not paying $13 a pound for ground turkey anywhere. I don't care. I don't care what those turkeys ate. It's not worth $14 a pound. So it's going to be interesting. So much work ahead of you. Let me tell you something, Ms. Meltaway. When I went in that Weight Watchers and I knew I had to lose 120 pounds, that was overwhelming. And I remember sitting there thinking, that's a person. I have to lose a person. And I remember sitting there, how am I going to do this? How did I let it get this bad? And then I just said to myself, you just have to chip away. I didn't, I just wanted to lose like 2 pounds. And then I wanted to lose 3 pounds. Then I wanted to go to 4 pounds. Then I wanted to go to 5. Like I just chipped away. And I remember when I was getting my 25-pound goal charm. My leader goes, "You got 25 pounds already?" Like it just when you chip away at it, it just seems like you do. Because I didn't even realize because you keep going and you keep going and you just chip, and all of a sudden you're at 25 pounds. Then you're at 35 pounds. Then you're at 45. Then it just goes and you're at 50. 50 was huge. And people didn't notice I was losing until I probably lost close to 40 pounds. Being so big, it just took a while. And you hit that 50, and then just think of it, you say 50 pounds. 50, then at that point, you have to lose under 100 pounds. So it was like, whoa, okay, I only have to lose like 70 now, which sounds so much better than 120. And you just keep chipping away. You keep going, and you just live your life. And you just keep living, making it a lifestyle. Parish Greek salad chicken, that sounds good. It's crazy. Hey, Sharon. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Roy did it in his food processor when he made like chicken sausage. Chickens don't have nuggets. That is so true. Hey, Miss Deb. You have to, you can't look at the big picture because you'll overwhelm and stress yourself out. It's just about being consistent, staying on plan, and making it a lifestyle. And yeah, you're not always going to lose 2 and 3 pounds a week, but you make these small changes that yield big results over time. And you've did it in a way that's sustainable because you want sustainability. You want to do all this work to gain it all back. Like I think about it, like, oh my gosh, do I want to gain all that weight back? No. So you have to make it a lifestyle. You have to fit in. You still have to have cake. For me, I had to like sweets are a part of what I love. So if I don't have a fine way to get sweets in, you just yeah. And the other trick of the food processor is I think if you put it in there when it's like slightly frozen, because I saw him do that. And it is so overwhelming. It is, but you just have to know that, fitting in food, like you can't sit there and say, I'm not going to have this. You're going to have it. And you just have to find a way to fit it in. Like a lot of people go for the 0 point things. Oh, I'm going to have, like, we always say this is like, a lot of people say the same things. Oh, I'm going to eat cauliflower rice. Now, I like cauliflower rice, don't get me wrong. But I like rice. So I'm not going to sit there and give up rice and only have cauliflower rice to lose weight. And then when I've lost weight, I'm going to have regular rice now. It doesn't work that way. You have to have it all through your journey. I like to mix it. So you're having less rice, but you're still having a big portion. Oh, the cannoli donuts. The secret is cover up the divot in the middle so you have that little pocket for your filling. Hello, Roberta. Yeah, the cannoli. Oh, somebody posted. I don't remember who it was. I can't remember. You might want to be somebody here. It was this pudding with cottage cheese. That looked really interesting. You put it in a blender with cottage cheese, chocolate fudge pudding, and water. I think it was, and you blend it, and it makes like a pudding. Yeah, chip away. It's you can't look at it as I'm just going to do it. In the beginning, we all have these grand ideas. Oh, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do. And the first weekend, you're like, and then second weekend, third weekend, and then all of a sudden, you don't have that big hype anymore. But you have to you make it a lifestyle, and that's the only true way to keep that weight off. Eating good stuff, and like I said, I don't eat anything that's life is pretty good. Yeah, that's the best way to do it because you can bulk your rice up. Because let me tell you something, cauliflower rice, well, tasty, isn't very filling. So you could be filled while you're eating it, but an hour later, after you've farted up a storm, yeah, you're hungry again because it's a vegetable and it's made of water. You want to feel full because, at least for me, I don't like to eat after at night. I don't, I've gotten to that habit where I don't eat. They had a picture of President Lincoln. It said, failed, failed, and failed again and again. Persistence as he succeeded spoke volumes. Oh, yeah. Persistence is a great word. You got to keep, like I said, no matter how hard it gets, you just got to keep on trucking. And there are weeks, yeah, so you have that week where maybe you ate a few things that you shouldn't have. You just move on. You have to. All right, Iris, enjoy. Yeah, well, like I said, I get some people who are new might appreciate them, but us, people who've been steadily going since 2017, no, 2018, 2018. Yeah, I'm a little bit over it. Yeah, but don't overcook your cauliflower rice. Yeah, it gets, what I do is I kind of thaw it out, and then at the very end I throw it in just to heat it through. But anything longer, it gets, yeah, nothing worse than mushy rice. Yep. It's where, you don't think you're happy where you're at. Think about where you were before and you struggled so hard to get where you're at now. We always forget because we're like, especially if we've been on a plateau and we are struggling to move, but think where we came from. Do we want to be back there? We don't, you know? It is. It is hard. I mean, I always say this is one of the hardest things you'll ever do. And I talk for myself, like I consider myself a food addict. I've said that a million times. And as a being addicted, I still have to eat. Like most people who are addicted to things don't have it. If you're addicted to drugs, you don't have it. If you're addicted to alcohol, you don't have it. But food we need to survive. So I have to basically learn to live with an addiction, which is really tough. It's a tough one, and every day is a struggle. Every meal, I always want to go back for more. I may tell you that, "Oh, I'm good," yeah, but I still think about like, ooh, I'd like to have that, or I'd like to have that. Let's go back for more of that. I realistically know that I can't. Oh yeah, the first part of the journey is getting it off. The second part is keeping it off, and sometimes it's just as difficult. A combo cauliflower. There's a pizza crust I saw the other day. I did not have time to scan it. I was passing by, and it was a broccoli crust. So it might not be bad. I think I would enjoy that more than cauliflower because I think broccoli, I don't know, I like broccoli a little bit better than cauliflower. It is because, and you have to keep remembering, like, that's why it's always good to have treats. Plan them in, fit them in because it's a long, we're on this plan forever. So sit there when you're gonna have it, you know? Have treats a few days a week. There's nothing wrong with it. All right, Susan, get walking. Yeah, I've never watched those shows because I don't understand them. Because how did you get to be 600 pounds? Somebody's because you can't get out, so somebody's obviously bringing you the food in. That is true, Deb. Yep. And then they don't really talk about that, when you're, Weight Watchers and stuff. They just live in the moment, but the reality is nothing changes. You get the goal and nothing changes. That's why you almost need a separate lifetime or support because the people it's just a little bit different, and I think I need somebody to slap me around sometimes. But we can only do what we can do. You just do the best you can. Like I said, there's some days it's just not going to work out, and that's okay. I always think to myself, not every day is going to be perfect. Not everybody's even going to be decent. There's some days where it's a hot freaking mess, and it's like you just have to sit there and say, "Day's done. Tomorrow's a new day." Chalk it up. The dash makers. I think those things are. I just love them because it's just you can make one. One just does it for me. To have more than one around, it's never good. Never works out. It just doesn't. Again, addict. Yeah, I wish they had, you know, but maybe they'll learn. Maybe they'll, you know, I mean, they probably don't really care about their lifetimers because they're not getting any money from them. So what do we care? Oh, plus, Mary, it's all scripted. You know, there's it's all edited. It's not like, you know, ain't very real. Just because they call it real, don't mean it is. Well, this night flew by. I have to go to work tomorrow. Wonk, wonk. All the boys are off in the morning. Of course they are. Not me. Oh, I'm happy to help you spend money. Oh, it was, you bought another one? Then I'll make him something and he's quiet. That's how you have to do. You have to make them something with it. And then they're like, wow, this is really good. I want to use my new dash maker. Oh. And they don't complain anymore. Oh, this life is very real. Oh, I agree. Yep. The bunt. Well, no, they're not in school. No, they're not in school. Well, Patrick's always off on Mondays. He works the weekends. Peter works actually tomorrow night, and Steve is going in late. I don't know which one would be my favorite. I love them all. It's so hard to pick which one. I mean, probably the waffle one was my first, so I think the first one always holds a special place. Um, so I would say probably the waffle maker. But oh, I love them all. Even the pie one that I very rarely use, I love that one. Good night, Sharon. Ugh. I'm hoping. Is it halftime yet? Because if it was halftime and I was still alive, Steve is gonna take the dog. But I don't know. I still hear a game. He'll probably wait for me. I'll have to go there and freeze. Put my boots on. All right, ladies. I'm gonna go hit the road. Yeah, I might as well go up and get ready because I'll go get him out and then go get my jammies on. No, no, oh, no, I'm going to do on my other channel, Discoveries with D. I am going to start doing reviews. I thought that would be fun. Not on this channel, on my other one. I want to, like, when I watch a Netflix series, I'm going to do a review on it. I thought it'd be fun. Like, oh, that one I saw, I have so many things I want to talk about. And I think it would be fun to do that. So if you haven't followed Discoveries with D, I will put a link up there. I highly recommend because there's going to be such fun things coming there. No, no, that's the wrong one. Hold on, I will post a link. Hold on. That is my other channel that I do all other odd things on. Like I don't do health and nutrition on there. I just do like, but I think it'd be fun to do reviews from like different Netflix shows and give you my opinion on them. Not that my opinion matters, but so if you haven't followed me on there, I would love it if you followed me on there as well. Hey, Lynn, we're just leaving. Yeah, I don't know where those chicken nuggets are. All right, ladies and germs, I'm going to head on out. If you haven't already thumbed up this live, I would love it for you to do that as well. to review cookbooks. Oh, that would be cool. I do cookbooks here on this channel. There's a whole playlist of cookbooks. It's mostly Hungry Girl and Weight Watcher ones, but yeah, I do reviews on cookbooks here. So if in case people are interested in looking at the latest Hungry Girl cookbook or Weight Watcher cookbook. So you'll have to go and check that out. Follow Canada Heather. Goodbye. That's right, y'all have a nice Valentine's Day. I will be here tomorrow night. I don't think we're going to be we're eating an early dinner, so I don't foresee us not being able to come out tonight. All right, came in for the thumbs up, Lynn. All right. Thank you. I will see you all tomorrow night. If you haven't seen my meal prep video, you get to see Bailey and you get to see the puppy chow, which honestly is totally worth it. All right, Canada Heather, you go, girl. Push it real good. Doot, 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 doot. I often thought about doing an exercise video, but I have to find free YouTube music. I think it would be funny. You see me whine. Ow! It'd be a mess, but it'll be fun. I will see you all tomorrow night. Have a great rest of your night. Happy early Valentine's Day. All right, the pizza is ordered. Make sure you post it on the group. See you later, alligator.